Hello, my name is Victor Contreras and this is my second video journal entry of IL5. Well, first of all, this unit I propose myself to improve my writing skills in order to fulfill the task of on neurolinguistics. And what I do to commit the task was, first of all, organization. I think that organization was a very important point because in my last task I lacked the organization of my own ideas, so I started to write and to make clear ideas, to take a clear statement on what the topic was. So first of all, organization was one of my main points to improve this time, and what I did to get there was, first of all, reading a lot of papers in order to create a position. Second, I think that another important point was my writing structure, because I think that my written texts are not okay at all. So I started testing myself on writing. I started to write a lot of text, even if they are creative, so I could exercise my punctuation. Another point was peer feedback. This time I finished my task with time, and I asked help for my peers in order to correct, in order to understand what I wasn't doing okay. For example, giving specific information. This time I tried to give the whole information, not to lack everything, because that was something that I was very strongly corrected last time. So in this time I asked my peers to read my work in order to understand what I was not doing right. This time in my feedback session we talked mostly about my strong points in this task and how I did to get to that result. And for example, we discussed a lot about peer interaction, because I think that that was one of the most important points for me in order to improve my writing skills. Another thing to consider about the feedback session was that my English is not going, it has a good level, but I still use simple vocabulary. Another point to take into consideration is that even if my writing skills are not the best, I can totally write an academic paper, and I can also make a connection between what is written and reality. Finally, to provide evidence, I can give my list of references for the second task in order to understand what I read to successfully write that paper, and also the Excel chart that I used to organize my time in order to work on the task earlier, for me to have time to reread it, like check it, and also in order to have peer correction among my work. Well, that was my IL5 second video journal entry. Bye.